certain guys dancing that hadn't done anything on the football field. They didn't have a reception or anything. That's not the standard of the San Francisco 49ers. If you want to dance, you want to be a dancer or do whatever, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform. You've got to be productive. You've got to contribute to the team. And if you can't do that, go do something else. That pissed me off.
Oh, Jerry, how old are you?
Got a point?
I mean, does that stuff bother you guys when somebody's dancing on the sideline and they're losing the game?
If they're not having a great game, or if they're not really contributing to the game, it kind of does.
It's so hard to look at it could just be a moment. Somebody could have done what Jarrett Carlin did when he approached his first female to ask for a date.
Thrown up on his own shoes?
Speaking of which, did you hear that Aroldis Chapman story?
I did hear about that. I almost sent that to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I did not hear the story.
Aroldis Chapman was pitching in relief, and he uncorked a fastball, and it wasn't the only thing uncorked. And you could tell he was there was no visual evidence of what was transpiring, but you could tell that he was he was carrying a heavy load, you might want to say.
I pooped my pants.
And he couldn't wait to get off the mound.
Yes.
It's right up Jarrett's proverbial alley.
Yeah, his 9-year-old alley
is. Yeah.
Archie Bradley
Your
is now
juvenility is spectacular.
Here's a note from Jeff Passan in a couple of tweets just a moment ago. He tweeted, with the awful air quality in Seattle postponing tonight's game between the Mariners and Giants, the question of how the West Coast fires will affect Major League Baseball down the stretch is very real.